what a lovely day we have. Doing something that I haven't done in a while because it wasn't possible to do it, because we were told it wasn't going to be possible anymore. But then Nintendo just came out and was like, no, actually, you know what we really care about during this pandemic? Condiments. Condiments are super important, everyone. We need to settle this age-old condiment dispute once and for all. And here we are. And I'm helping. I have not... Kazuna in the chat. Nani? A Neni stream? Yep. I am here. Mary is here. Nice. So we are ramping up. Nice. I should probably put my friend code on the screen again. Yeah, I will put my friend code on the stream again. I forgot to look up what my friend code is. Cool in the chat. Hello, I will eat and then join you. Yeah, just a moment. I need really quickly to check my friend code. This is not my Switch, by the way, because my Switch was kidnapped violently by my brother in an Animal Crossing related incident. So now I have to use my other brother's Switch, and it's a whole thing. Also, I got a friend request. I wonder what that is. Oh, Shelby from Twitter. Okay, Shelby from Twitter, you shall be joined. Hello, Lisette. I wonder why, this whole thing tells me that I only have one viewer when you guys are all here. Thanks, I guess. YouTube. Whatever, here's my friend code. I'm gonna write it down. If I can, on the this is the setup that I haven't used this setup in quite a while, so it's completely opposite from what I used before, because now the screens are swapped around from what I was used to anyway. Friend code. So, SW 648 7300 There we go. Okay, and now let's put this on screen in a readable way. And I need to put a background thing on it. How do you do that? It's so weird. Should work. It's readable. Okay, it's readable. That's all we need. So now my friend code is on screen, hopefully, and it should be on screen for the rest of the thing. And I'm not used to the fact that that the second screen is on the other side now. Oh, whatever. So let's go back to Splatoon. Here we are. Which condiment is better, mayo or ketchup? The answer will surprise you. It will not. It's mayo. I don't know how anybody could disagree with that. It should be a federal crime to disagree with that. Ketchup is overrated and it should not be on everything. Whenever there's ketchup on anything, I put barbecue sauce on it instead and leave out the ketchup. Like, that's the first thing I do when I order a burger anywhere. I say, hold the ketchup, barbecue sauce. Because ketchup is just weak. And mayonnaise just makes everything taste stronger, and I like that. Lee said, mayo is best. I agree. Mary in the chat, I'm a hipster and I'm not a fan of either. No, listen. I'm not a fan of regular, Okay, I think I lost connection there for a second. That's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. I hope it doesn't mean anything. But combined with the fact that I had, like, like, that my viewer count is messed up. I mean, the chat, Neni, that video description is so ominous. What can I say? Mayo all the way. Mayo. Yeah, I lost connection for a moment there. The viewer count is clearly off. I'm so confused. But whatever, let's just do this. So, what stages do we have right now? Humpback pump track. So, this is like one of the lines that I really wish they didn't change in localization, because basically in the Japanese version, Marina doesn't say the we word makes it easier to ignore how off key we are, and like it was even worse in the older English version where she said you. But in the Japanese version she says, Pearl, please calm down, you're going to break the stage. Which makes sense because we know about her mutant voice powers. So like, of course she'd say that. Stop, Pearl, please, you're going to break the stage. I mean, the chat, I mean everything internet related is oof. It should be fine. Anyway, what I'm saying is like, don't sacrifice lore for weird jokes. And yeah, oh, we got a shifty station. I love shifty stations. And who's gonna use Grisco when you have a Splatfest? The answer is simple, nobody. Nobody. Okay, so, here we are. Thanks, Nintendo, I like this. This is the wrong one. Stays? Who's Stays? I missed this. I need to, like, take a picture of the wall because, like, yes, Splatfest, please. Everybody was missing this. Ayo, it's Mayo. Oh my god, how did this get through? How did this get through? Nintendo, please. I'm just looking forward to actually jumping into the ring, but I'm rusty, so it's going to be embarrassing. Anyway, as I've said, I'm Team Mayo. Please don't hate on Pearl, I agree with this. General Teddy in the chat, thoughts about Heinz Ketchup making a post about the Splatfest? That's ketchup chauvinism, and I will not stand for it. I miss those two. I so miss those two girls. Look at them. Dancing up on stage. I thought I would never see this again. Don't stop moving on. Anyway, we should get going. I can still watch them dance later. Oh, hey! I didn't realize that if you put on that hat, that hairstyle... Whatever! What am I doing? Okay, first of all, I need to set my equipment. I unlocked quite a bit new stuff ever since then, but I don't want new stuff. I want my prime stuff, but I forgot which my prime stuff was, so now I'm very confused. I'm pretty sure I had... Not these. I think it were those. Or maybe those? Well, these ones make me faster, so that might be useful. And the crown, because of course I main the crown. There we go. So, my equip should be good. I mean, the chat, I like Dan, I definitely could not pick a side for this Splatfest. I like both. No, you need to understand mayonnaise is superior. That's just a fact. You cannot dispute this fact, and I will prove it by somehow not sucking at this. So now is the moment of truth. Is the Switch configured for my internet? It is. Okay, good. So, I think I'll go for Pro first because I don't have any team members right now, so I'll just go in and die a lot. Ted, Emmy in the chat, it's not pronounced like that, Neni. I will pronounce my mayonnaise as I want. Look, mayonnaise is like, it's what you do when you don't know what an A is. I'm going pro for now because I don't have any team members right now, but if anybody wants to join me later, I'll be up for that. So, I'm very rusty, so prepare for extreme suckage. But even if I fail, I will always have Netflix and Chilled from Ben & Jerry's to cheer me up afterwards. Yes, I actually bought that. I'm a sucker for peanut butter ice cream. Did I just accidentally place a bomb? Okay. Oh, it's the shifty stage! I just realized that we're on the shifty stage. Is it? Is it? I'm not sure anymore which stage this is. I am so rusty! Pretty sure that this is the shifty stage. Or is it a stage that I just forgot existed? I should be ashamed. I wrote a freaking thesis on Splatoon. I should know my stages. God damn it. I was killed by somebody who's just called Octoling. But it's okay, because I know how to ink a spawn. I was killed by the nameless Octoling and his Avengers. Or her Avengers. Their Avengers. Did you know that non-binary Inklings are like canon? It's true. I have to explain this. I learned so many weird facts about this world because I was writing a thesis paper, like not a long one, it was a seminar thesis, on basically how Splatoon portrays the post-apocalypse. And it was fascinating, and I've been meaning to translate it to English so you guys can read it. And so far, I've kind of failed to do that, and I'm sorry. Anyway, what I meant with like non-binary squids are canon. Basically, in one of the lore books that Nintendo has released in Japanese, they outright say that like whether a squid, the way an Inkling looks or an Octoling looks is not determined by genetics, but entirely like by how they feel. By how they feel and what they want to be and their sense of individuality and all that. And it explicitly says in that book that this includes gender expression. So their gender expression has nothing to do with their sex, which I just find amazing, honestly. So basically trans squids are very much canon. That there's no other way to put it. Emmy is jealous of the ketchup ink. Remind me, Emmy, did you have the game or didn't you? I keep forgetting. Come on, this was just sad. And I don't think that was entirely my fault. Just mostly. Yeah, that was just sad. Emmy in the chat, I don't even have a Switch. Okay, yeah, then that. David in the chat, I'd read it. I will definitely translate it. It's just I've been distracted with drawing lesbian AUs of Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World, which you can see on my Twitter because it's a thing I did, and I should really just translate my paper already. Multiplayer maps have updated, and Lee said in the chat wants to join me. Okay, feel free, then I'll make a room. I make Splatfest Battle normal, I'll friends, and I'll make a room. And the password, there's no password, apparently, because just everybody who wants, join me, you have the friend code on screen. David in the chat, ketchup is good, mayo is horrible for everything except... You listen up here! You have never had Japanese mayonnaise, and ketchup is the devil's condiment, and I do not support it. Oh, we have Lee! Nice, Lee is here. Lee, if you want to have voice chat, tell me, but right now I'd feel more comfy without voice chat, I think. I think right now I'd feel more comfy without voice chat because there's no good setup for me with voice chat. Anyway, let's do this. Ready. I mean, the chat, that ketchup looks more like strawberry jelly. I think it's really cute. Let's do this. Emmy in the chat, can't have fish and chips without ketchup. No, listen up. Listen up. Barbecue sauce. That's all. Barbecue sauce. Honestly, if barbecue sauce was on here, I would be team barbecue sauce, but it's mayo, so I'm mayo. David in the chat, barbecue sauce is wonderful. I know, it's the best of condiments. It's the greatest condiment ever to condiment. I don't even know where the term condiment comes from. Hop the score, bunny. Barbecue sauce with fish and chips? Indeed. Indeed, and it is delicious. Oh, hey! So apparently Purge, our friend Purge, is currently playing and has won a 10 times battle for Team Mayo. Yay! Isn't it nice when friends do good things for the environment? Anyway, we have to wait until we get somebody assigned because matchmaking can be okay. I have to remake the lobby because I have to remake the room because nobody joined our game. Okay, that is just the Splatoon experience, everyone. Let's do this. Again, Lee and I don't have any voice chat, so I can possibly. I don't know if Lee is listening in. Maybe I can give some command, but like we cannot coordinate. We are just doing this for the funs. I am ready. Honestly, the matchmaking in Splatoon, sometimes it's really fast and other times it's By the way, since since one of my brothers kidnapped my Switch to his girlfriend's place because it had his Animal Crossing island on it, I am currently using my other brother's Switch, which has these very neat purple and orange Joy-Cons, which is an interesting combination. Kazuna is Team Barbecue Sauce with me, yes! Emmy in the chat, my sense of humor is terrible. Don't be harsh on yourself, your sense of humor is great. You just support ketchup, which is terrible, because mayo. Can we please get a match? Match! Match! I have chocolates in case it takes extremely long. So, originally I was planning to have a video that is a version... Oh, nice, we get one more. One more, please. So, originally I was planning to have up a video that is basically a video version of the paper, the seminar paper that I was talking about up before the Splatfest. But I just couldn't focus on rewriting the paper into a video format at all, and this is the reason why I am such a bad YouTuber, because I can never focus on the things I want to do. Hop the score, Bunny. The timer went away. That's a good sign people are joining. Yeah, I agree. It's like, at least we have a full team now. Now we just need some catch-up peeps. But yeah, I'm still on track. Basically, my plan right now is first I'm going to translate the paper to English. Then I'm going to... You're serious? Are you serious? Let's do this again. I'm so sorry, Lee. And I'm so sorry everyone watching this. We've 20 minutes and one match. The Splatoon experience, truly. I jinxed it. This was me jinxed. No, actually, Hop the score Bunny jinxed it. Anyway, as I was saying, the plan right now is, again, I have written a paper on how Splatoon as a franchise deals with themes of post-apocalypsis. I got an A on that paper. Like, a wonderful A. It's probably the best paper I've written in my entire career so far, like in my entire academic career. And I'm fully intent on translating it to English. And I want to translate it tomorrow, and then maybe tomorrow after the Splatfest ends. Like, I want to do another Splatfest stream tomorrow, and like maybe right after the Splatfest stream, I will do a reading of the paper with maybe some music, I don't know. And then eventually I want to make a proper video essay out of it. But I just really want to share it with you guys, because I love how that paper turned out. Basically, I'm going into how Splatoon rejects the idea of a bad or good future, but puts a lot of emphasis on, like, your own responsibility for what you make with what you're given. Which kind of is very strongly reflected, and that was very strongly reflected in the Splatocalypse Splatfest. There's a lot to talk about there, and I've talked about it at length in the paper. Hop the score Bunny in the chat. Speaking of Splatoon, how high are the chances of us getting Splatoon 3 on the Switch? Very high, extremely high. This is one of Nintendo's biggest franchises right now. They would not miss the chance to get another one out. And like, Splatoon doesn't take as long to make as a Zelda game, because the single player campaigns are by comparison pretty short, and while you need to fine-tune the multiplayer a lot, if the formula doesn't change too much, then basically all you have to make sure of is to not mess up the weapon balancing, and we lost the other player. Wonderful. I want to play game! Okay, Hyper Fanboy. Hyper Falco, nice. Can we get an anime team, please? Dupin in the chat, you're putting way too much faith into Nintendo. Oh, come on, let me be optimistic, please. There we go! Finally, a game. The Squid Gang. Okay. Let's do this! I love my dualies. My dualies are my lifeblood. Honestly, I can play with other weapons, but like when I have the choice, I will always go for the custom dualies just because they feel so good. Haha! By the way, has any of you guys heard, like Alice and Rina Ito's song, This Is How We Do? Because it's such a Splatoon song. They're not even trying to hide that it's such a Splatoon song. They even used, like, Pearl and Marina's color scheme for the music video. And, like, I really, really want to find the instrumental of it. I want to make, like, an animatic of it so badly. And I would love to just make a squid, put it to the squid filter, but I would need the instrumental for it. And like, I've bought the song. It's a great song. I am proud to own the song. But in the case that you don't know who Alice and Rina are, they are Pearl and Marina's Japanese. Well, I get generally their voice actresses because they don't have any English voice actresses. And they love the characters, and I'm sure right now they're probably playing as well, because ever since they got a Switch, they've been religiously playing as well. And playing dress up with their respective amiibos. That basically they've made those characters their mascots, more or less. Even though they're not technically in the same band, they usually act like they're in the same band thanks to the whole Splatoon thing. Come on. I feel useful today. Huh. Oh no, oh no, oh, that didn't work. Oh well. I think we've got this covered. Hyper Falco, I shall avenge you! Ah, but I killed one! You guys over there, do your thing! So, please tell me that we won. Yes! Yes! Haha! I like this! 8 kills! 8 kills! Next run! 8 kills! How many legs does an octopus have? 8! So, hop the score bunny in the chat. Someone should make could make an entire section of a paper on how in-universe turf war is a sport adapted from war. Oh, trust me, I mentioned it in my paper. I mentioned it. It kind of plays into the whole cyclical thing that the games go for with their portrayal of the future. It is a major plot point in Splatoon's lore, and I love it. Hop the Scorbunny in the chat. I still need to finish Octo expansion, but it's so hard. Well, I'm not quite through yet either. Like, I've finished most stations, but there's just a few ones that I'm just like brain hurt on them. I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to face Inner Agent 3. By the way, did you know that Agent 3 canonically has taken up DJing as a hobby? It's true. Not really. And this is why we need dedicated host servers, Nintendo. The matchmaking servers alone are not cutting it. Lee, I'm making a new one. Dedicated host servers for Splatoon 3. Nintendo, get on it. What I can say is that I'm playing a lot better with this controller that I'm using right now, which is like the two fancy Joy-Cons I mentioned earlier in a Joy-Con grip. Because my Purple Pro controller has given up the ghost, which probably is partly thanks to the fact that it was a third-party controller. But it lasted 2 years, and that was impressive. But yeah, I'm going to need a new one. It died while playing Tales of Symphonia. I gave up when Lloyd Irving kept walking to his doom and switched to another controller. So, yeah, I will need a new Pro controller. Hop the score, Bunny. I'm scared to face Inner Agent 3. Aren't we all? Aren't we all afraid of facing our own inner badass? Honestly, the whole fight with Inner Agent 3 is another thing that I brought up with my paper, because basically how I interpreted this is by facing the person that inspired her to even think about the surface in the first place. 8, by facing like her idealized image of her, the idealized internal image, she accepts that she too can be cool and live in the present rather than live in the past that was mandated to her by the regime. And I kind of play with it that way. I think my professor really liked my paper. Cool in the chat. Can I join into your team? Sure you can. Sure you can. Do you have my friend code already? Like, am I already registered as a friend? You can tell that this is the first Splatfest in ages because the servers are shut. Okay, so next time the server dies, just enter the room and we'll wait for you. Don't worry, it will not take long for the server to die again. I can tell it. And the issue is not me, because my internet connection is mwah. It is great internet, wonderful internet. You've never seen internet like this. Honestly, this just tempts me to start grinding Mario Record on my phone while waiting for a match. Ah, finally. Hey, we got 2 Mayo Queens, nice. Yeah, as you can tell, I haven't played this yet. Like, I haven't played this Splatfest yet. Except for just now. Oh gosh, these people are all in a team, I'm afraid. Let's do our best! Ink the most turf to win! 10 times battle! Oh god, oh god! Oh god, I'm not ready for the responsibility, friends. Wahoo World is one of my favorite maps. This should go well. The colors are pretty nice. I know people make jokes about them, but come on, they look nice. It's probably no surprise that I like Wahoo World, given that I'm generally a huge fan of amusement parks, and yep, that guy killed me. Oh well, Ink your spawn like a good kid. Ouch! Oh god, I was ambushed by Puddle. That is a thing that happened to me today. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not like this game is rigged or anything. It's not like I'm implying that this was rigged by the conspiracy of the Illuminati. Bill Gates. This is all to promote the evils of vaccination. I've read it on Facebook. It must be true. Ouch! Okay, I think I have a rivalry going on with Poodle. Or Puddle, or whatever their name is. If they're German, it's probably Poodle. But I'm not sure if they're German, so I will just assume that it's Puddle. Ah! Okay, this person hates me. This is just infuriating. And sad. Very sad, actually. Oh god, we killed Eva! Oh gosh. Well, at least I'm getting in some kills. Lee is fighting like valiantly, but I think this is a losing battle. I like this stage, but like, oh god, these people are too coordinated for me. They have a plan, they have a formation, and we have Mayo. We have Mayo. Amen. Hop the Score Bunny. Would anyone read an official Splatoon comic if it existed? It does exist. There is a Splatoon manga. It's just it's not very. It's a comedy, and I don't like it very much. It does some good things, but I don't like it very much. But if there was like a serious Splatoon manga, actually there kind of is, because in the back of the first art book they have actually a pretty lore-heavy Splatoon manga, but it's very crudely drawn. Maybe I should try making an adaptation of that sometime. But yeah, basically if there was like an official, not crudely drawn manga that is like the lore manga in the back of the first art book and it continues on for longer than that one did, I would be all for it. No! You left my team! How dare you! There! We're making a new team! There, I need to time myself out into the lobby. Have I timed out yet? Why is the only time you do not time out when you want to time out? Hello? Can I time out, please? Cool in the chat. I would read a manga about Callie dealing with her burnout. I think we all would read that. It would be fascinating. Which reminds me, did you know that the original Japanese version of the Squid Sisters stories no longer exists on the interweb because they deleted it from their Twitter account, and it makes me really angry because I needed it as a source for my paper, and because it wasn't available, I couldn't use it. Why? No! I guess I'll be fighting this battle. I'm not... The internet only works when it's not supposed to work. Okay, you guys, I'm fighting this one on my own, and then you guys can join. I'm very sorry for this, but like, it's Nintendo's fault for having such, what's the term? Malicious servers. That's not the term I was looking for, but it's what I'm going with now. Usually the timeout by home menu method works. I'm so confused. Did they patch that? Why would they patch that though? It was useful. Ah, no. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. The Who World is a nice map. Come on, come on. I really, really like this map. Same person again, I think. I should really be using my dodge roll better. Okay, Blob Blobber. Thanks. Blob Blobber is such a freaking useful weapon. It's among one of those weapons that I like to play myself, to be honest. This one has income armor on, and that's annoying. Oh, but somebody killed him. That's good. And that's somebody special. Right there. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. At least they're dead. Am I going to ruin these kids' win streak by being really terrible? God damn it. No, it's not that I'm really terrible, it's just that the enemy team is really good. Like, they literally whipped everything out in the last minute. Holy crap. Okay, I'm going to open a new room now. Well, at least there's Cloud. I'm not doing my team any favors. I like the fact that my squid looks a bit like me. Actually, she's an octopus. Nope. Okay, I'm making team now. You guys join me. So, create room. No password. There we go. And I'm drinking my slightly alcoholic beverage, which has... How much alcohol do you have? 2.5. 2.5. Veradana in the chat, it's too late in this case, but you could try using the Internet Archive to find those old tweets. Oh, I did. I did try to do that. I found precisely the last one. All the other ones are just gone. I know it's hard to believe, But even the Wayback Machine did not capture the freaking Squid Sister story original version. Here we go, Dante and Leah here. Nice, ready. Blue Mage is here. Hi, nice to see you. So, time to get a match. Please, we only need one single straggler of a person. Would you like it if I started reading from the art book while we wait? Like any of the art books, I own all of them in Japanese. Because I use them as sources for my paper. Cool in the chat. That sounds super annoying given Treehouse's less than accurate translations when it comes to Splatoon. Yes! Yes, it is! Like, oh my god! When I realized that the original version of the Squid Sister stories was gone, I was just like, why? Why do we have a 5-win streak if we're a freshly formed team? I mean, I'm not complaining. I love Ebb and Flow. Ebb and Flow is such a great song. Is it wrong that I like Ebb and Flow better than the Calamari incantation sometimes? Who has the Booyah Bomb? Well, whoever has it, here you go. There we go. It really does look like blood, I'm not gonna lie. Ah! Okay, that was a failure. But I can do it better. I can improve. Nice on me, new today. This mistake, get up. I got to me in the kitchen. I can't help but sing along with the song, and I don't even speak the fictional language that they're singing. This is how good this song is. Yes! Goodbye! This was my revenge. I need to be bold. I need to dare to step up. Freaking brush! People keep comparing brushes to swords, and it kind of really is like that. It's kind of like in an action RPG. The one dude with the sword is probably the most dangerous person that you will ever meet if they come up close. Why do all these teams whip out their A-game in the last second? Come on, we need to keep this win for Mayo. For the glory of Mayskull! Ouch. Well, that was a thing. Wow, I think that was the worst one so far. Why are all these Catra people so strong? It's okay though. It's okay. We can still turn this around. In the next match. Cool in the chat, the She-Ra reboot was good. I knew somebody would comment on that. By the way, I haven't seen the She-Ra reboot yet. Like, I know it's over. I know that they finished it. But like, I'm the kind of person who is like 5 years late for any of these things. But cool in the chat, that Ink Brush was really good. He really was. Oh gosh. Did you know that the only reason that He-Man wasn't in the She-Ra reboot was because He-Man's property rights are currently in limbo? And that's why they kept hinting at the fact that, like, he's still her brother, but couldn't outright say it because mentioning the name He-Man was a big taboo. So technically, he still exists in that universe, but they weren't allowed to show him. So now there's a lot of fans who hope that eventually there'll be a sequel series with gay He-Man. Because that would be a thing. Here we go. I like a good start. I'm kind of worried by the patterns of how the ink distributes right now, because sometimes it looks like we're having a connection issue, and I hope that's not the case. Mary in the chat, would he still be outrageously campy? Yes, he would be all of the campy. I mean, it's scientifically proven that LGBT is kind of partially genetic. If She-Ra in this continuity is very, very lesbian, then why not gay He-Man? It only makes sense. I mean, they're siblings. Why am I talking about this on a Splatoon stream? Where I'm shooting with ketchup and mayo. Ha! Vincent! That was teamwork! The booyah! Booyah! Yes, booyah, indeed! Booyah up! I think we can do this. A piece of trivia about this song playing in the background right now that I like to mention every single time I stream this. In the lore, according to a lore bit that is in the official soundtrack in the Japanese version, originally Pearl demanded that they cover this song. Like she demanded to Marina that they have to cover this song because it's a tradition for all the really big bands to cover this song. But Marina was so shy to cover a song that the Squid Sisters have covered before, that she said, okay, I'm going to do the arrangement, but you do the singing, because I can't. It's too much for my fangirl heart, and I think we got this. Yes! Good rock, guys! Mary in the chat, I wonder what the He-Man of the reboot universe would look like. There's been a lot of fan art of it. Some of which is really good. Cool in the chat, now you can binge She-Ra in 10 years. I would be up for that. To be fair, I was a 90s kid rather than an 80s kid. So I didn't grow up on that much He-Man. I only saw it coincidentally, occasionally. Hey, we got a good connection for now. That's good. The Squid Quartet. Fascinating. And sorry for the camera, just now I was moving my arms around a bit. Mary in the chat, I found out about He-Man via internet memes years later, so I think that's probably how most people found out about him at this point. I mean, I didn't find out about him via internet memes. Actually, they were playing the reboot show that they aired in the early 2000s for a while there on a network that I watched for anime. So that is how I caught him. Which was weird. Because you could feel that this show did not belong in this, like, time. But it was still fascinating to have He-Man suddenly pop up amongst a sea of anime. Yes, reboots are not something that recent. They tried to reboot a ton of stuff back in 2000 as well. Ink your spawn, you guys! Ah! Thidis. Okay, Thidis. You won this time. But the battle may be yours, but the war is ours. For we are the mighty Mayo. Mighty Mayo would actually be like a cool, a pretty good name for like a band, I think. Bruno, there you go. Haha! Sunday, University, dismiss Aiden. Haha! This was my revenge. This. I don't know how to pronounce your name, forgive me. Sometimes I feel so athletic in this game, and other times I just feel like a block of wood. Like right now. Did we lose something? No, we didn't. We have our turf. It is properly inked by the Incolluminati. I don't know what I'm saying. This isn't going to help you. It's too late. You cannot save it. We won. Veradana Griffin in the chat. Yes, we won! Veradana Griffin in the chat. The only He-Man She-Ra content I'm familiar with is the old Christmas special, because I watched it a bunch. Oh, that wasn't my best performance so far, but I get 4 kills. The Christmas special is something. They actually mentioned cheeses, which is like, wow, you brought up freaking cheeses in a He-Man Christmas special. Whoa. Mary in the chat. Wait, there was a He-Man reboot? Yep, there was. It was 2004 or something. It didn't last long. Because they tried to modernize it, but at the same time they kind of stuck way too close to the original. Which is exactly what She-Ra did not do, and that's why it survived. While the He-Man reboot did not survive. Mary in the chat, Jesus exists in the human universe. Yes. Yes, he does. For some reason. For some reason. So, one of our opponents is called Nagisa, and the only thing that makes me think of is Nagisa Momoa from Madoka Magica and how she's one of my strongest units in Mario Record, because yes, I play that. Because Mario Record, unlike certain other phone games, actually makes me want to continue playing it. You hear that, Union Cross? By the way, I'm planning on the next cosplay I've planned is Iroha from Mario Record. Because her outfit is so much simpler to make than Madoka's, and she's still just as pretty. Oh no, oh no, no! Ah! And that was my fault. Thanks, Donnie. Dismiss you. I know the lyrics to this song. I really do. They are in the official. They are printed in the official OST booklet. And I am amazed that I seriously, sometimes I wonder, is this really just gibberish, or did they actually construct a con language and just aren't telling anyone about it? Because in some interviews they are really making it sound, especially with the voice actresses. With the voice actresses, it sometimes really sounds like they made an entire con lang and are just not telling us how it works. Like, there could be an entire Bible on how to speak, how the Squid Kids and the, Octarian and Inkling are two different languages, but like, there could be an entire Bible on how those two languages work in Nintendo's headquarters, and we would never know unless they release a Hyrule Historia version of Splatoon. That just fascinates me, you know, the idea that might be a thing that exists. And even if it isn't a real conlang, I think somebody should make it a real conlang, because goddammit, it kind of sounds like a real conlang at times. I think we have a good streak going on. Oh gosh, I could really be playing better right now, though. I'm just glad I have you guys because you're really good, but I feel like I could be doing better. I need to pull my weight more. Cool in the chat, and in the Historia are also the tweets that they deleted. That would be great, because actually some of the, not the Squid Sister stories, but pretty much every other relevant tweet that they've made is actually in the art books, except for the freaking Squid Sister story. So I'm like, what? Lisa, I'm killing it. You really are. You're doing really well. Thank you so much. But yeah, I own like all of the Splatoon art books. Yes, there's more than 2. There's quite a few in Japanese, and they have so much interesting lore. Cool in the chat, I think I'm doing a good job so far. You guys are really good. You guys are great. I need to pull my own weight a bit better. I mean, it's not like we're losing or anything, but I feel like I need to play better to live up to what you guys are putting in. I don't want to hold you guys back. Every time I hear this song, I just imagine like a music video with Pearl and Marina, like just, I don't know, like in the 80s with psychedelic effects and everything, or maybe in the 90s. Actually, yeah, more 90s. And then one of them is just walking in the rain while the other one is just dancing in like some gratuitously sexual flower field. Okay, focus on the game, Neni. You are not... Did you remember how you said you were going to pull your weight? You are not doing that right now. Ah! How? How? Who are these people? I love Booyah Bomb, but it also can really stop me from playing well because I need to like take my fingers off the joystick for a moment to help activate it. But then again, that's just me lacking management ability. We can do this. Haha! Splatted Selena! Booyah! No! No, Jonas! Was I just killed by a literal Jonas brother? I mean, he even looks like it. I shall take my mayonnaise revenge. Yes, I will forever call it mayonnaise. You cannot stop me from calling it mayonnaise because that's what it is. It is mayonnaise. Ah! That was pure war just now. That was pure war. I don't think we won. It was close, but we did not win. Maxi Metal in the chat, mayonnaise. I mean, if that's what you want to call it, I will not stop you. Well, okay, yeah. Then we just had a loss for Team Mayonnaise. But it's okay. I just need to pull my weight better. Very close, but fun it was. Cool in the chat, they're trying to bury the Squid Sister stories like some Illuminati-style conspiracy. Honestly, I just think they didn't remember that they'd put it on Twitter and forgot about it. I hope they have it backed up somewhere. My mom has actually scolded me for not writing a letter to Nintendo asking them if they have a backup because she said, you are an academic, you're supposed to be doing these things. And I was like, but I'm shy. Are we getting a... Oh no, it's a mirror match. Okay. Still, this is the point of my life that I'm at. My own mom scolding me for not writing obsessive fan letters to Nintendo. But yeah, she's kind of right. I should have done that. Booyah! I'm just surprised that like there's actually not that many papers on Splatoon out so far. Like I've seen papers on people trying to classify the phonology of the Inklings, which I didn't like that much, and on its meaning for animal preservation and all that. But like nobody has really done a narrative analysis on it. which is why I did one. I know that somebody in my, I know that game studies are really picking up, at least at my university, on my, institute. Like, for example, I know, as I said, we have one already graduated professor who did her master's thesis on how Japanese video games deal with cultural differences, with which she used Tales of Symphonia, Majora's Mask, and Fire Emblem as a research example. Then there's me, who's writing her master's thesis on religion in a lot of similar games. And I know that somebody else is currently writing their master's thesis on gacha games. Like, basically, like, the cultural meaning, not importance, but like meaning to gacha games in current Japanese society, and like how they play into stuff like pachinko culture and all that. Which is just, like, I'm glad that people are like writing papers on that, because it really needs to be examined too. I'm more on the narrative side myself. Up and up and up and up and up. Good. Come on, come on. Ah! Ouch! Mary in the chat, I had to go to the toilet. Why is everything green and purple? It's a mirror match. It's a mirror match. They assigned us another mayonnaise perp team, and they're stronger than us, so that's a thing. But it's a mirror match, so we didn't lose anything for anyone. And at least now we know that there's a strong team like them fighting for the good mayonnaise cause. Look at who's not pulling her own weight right now. I need to do better. Let's do this. Honestly, I really want to write, I really want to read that master's thesis that one of my colleagues is writing on gacha games. Like, really badly. Because, look, there's so much to write about with, like, especially Japanese gacha games. Cool in the chat, Neni being our early part 1 Sakura from Naruto. Oh, come on, I'm not that bad! But if, in case you're just trying to say that I'll end up getting badass healing kung fu powers, then I'm okay with that. Oh no, we're getting a full team. This is scary. These people are coordinated and probably have a voice chat. And I have a stream. Wasteland, cool. The shooter octosite. I do like the fact that these shifty stations now, like that the shifty station is referred to by its actual name now, that they actually have names. Thanks, Lee! Oh, goddammit, It's early, we can still make it up. doing? They're camping! Fa! And why does that team name look like a freaking fraternity from Monsters University? I feel personally like attacked by this. And we were booyah bombed. But hey, at least he didn't survive it. And that's all that counts. Ouch. Lucas. Lucas! I need to move. I need to get... Okay, there goes Lucas. I have the high ground, Anakin! Haha, Janina! How do you like that? Shelly. This game makes me feel so bloodthirsty. I'm not even kidding. Okay, actually I'm kidding. I'm not actually bloodthirsty, especially since all this blood is ketchup and I hate ketchup. Shanina! Dupin in the chat, you underestimated my power. I'm not underestimating anything. God damn it. God damn it. We tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Let's keep going. Still need to do better. Cool in the chat. Sakura started out weak, but she tried and damn, she got better. I will not disagree with that. Cool in the chat, and now to make a Naruto AM reset to Linkin Park. Be my guest. I will not stop you. Godspeed. Don't let your dreams be memes. Don't you let your memes be dreams? I don't know. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Lee's in the chat. Lee, can we take a quick break after this match? I mean, sure, if you want to. Here we go. Lee said, or can I sit out real quick while you guys continue? Whatever Cooler is for, I can also go to pro for a while. And die horribly. But for now, let's just finish this. Why? How did I not hit her before she hit me? Who did this? And how did they do it? Come on, why are we so far away? Ugh, whatever. Oh, now there we go. Haha! Ouch. Nice only. Haha! Nice lift. Come on, come on. Well, I did kill one of them. What the did they took our entire spawn! What the fuck is going on here? Why is nobody... How did that even happen? But we still won. We still won. Okay, I'm dissolving the room real quick so Lee can set it out. Oh wait, I guess we can just continue. I'm not dissolving the room then, I guess. Lee can just tag out and like we can reopen the room like a new one when Lee is back. Lee, just tag out, it's fine. Oh, Dante tagged out as well. I guess it's me then. This is the Neni show. I mean, it's kind of is anyway. Cool in the chat. I'm the Dante from the server. By the way, I know that it's you. Don't worry. Don't worry, I know it's you. Oh, your connection timed out. Okay, I'm remaking the room when Lee is back. Don't worry. Rocky in the chat. Do you have a Wii U? Yes, I do, but I mean, this is on the Switch version, so I'm playing the Switch version. Hello, Oceano, and also hello, Rocky. Hey, ha. Seabus the Mighty, good day, Neni. I hope you are well. I hope you are well as well, Seabus the Mighty. Nice to see you. Oceana in the chat. Do you prefer Mayo? Yes, I do. I do not care for ketchup very much. Okay, I guess the lobby is... I was kicked back into the lobby anyway, so... Making a new room. Creating new room without password. Then to get the boat. Get on the boat. Cool in the chat, I'm in a match. Well, I will be waiting then. Or maybe I will not be waiting. Get on the boat, Shinji. Okay, then I will be doing like a pro Splatfest. Until Lee comes back, I'm doing pro Splatfest. So you can all see me fail in high quality, high degree failure. So, here we go. High quality pro gameplay. Booyah back because I am a good girl. Oceano in the chat, I don't know why, but somehow I thought they had stopped with the Splatfest. They had. But then stay-at-home orders happened, and Nintendo decided to throw us all a bone because we were all stuck inside and bored. Worldwide. I'm not even kidding about that, that's pretty much what happened. The other reason they're doing this is because this Splatfest was one that, like, to this day, the fan base is complaining was counted, like, in a completely weird way, and nobody likes the way it was, like, counted. So, basically they're redoing this topic just to settle once and for all which one would have been the fair winner. Lee is back? Okay, then after this match I'll reopen the room. Haha! Luigi's! I ended Luigi's career! Actually, that's bad. I really liked Luigi's Mansion 3. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, Luigi. You deserved your career. I don't know what drove me to act like this. It was very selfish. Is it just me, or is the enemy really not doing so hot? I mean, it's a pro battle. I should expect anything. But it seems to me like they're really, really not doing well, and I almost feel bad. But then again, maybe I'm just jinxing it, and then they'll start a comeback and end my career. They'll take revenge for Luigi, who I massacred so heartlessly. Yep, that's what it looks like. No, it doesn't actually. They're not making a comeback. They're just trying to move in on a spawn in a desperate tactic. Well, okay, that's how this ends. With a boom. Oceano in the chat, you have killed Luigi. Cool in the chat, time travel. Lee in the chat, got me some grapes. Well, I think this is... yeah, this is not even a question. Okay, I'm reopening our room. Okay. I feel bad for the opposing team, but we won for Team Mayo. So, Team Mayo is going in. Nope, let's open a new room so we can continue with our team shenanigans. Here we go. But yeah, this Splatfest, for those who don't know, like Oceano, is a repeat of a Splatfest theme that already happened. It was one of the first ones. This one is actually legendary because it established like the ongoing joke of Pearl slathering anything she eats with mayonnaise. Which is an ongoing joke not only in the English version but also in the Japanese. Like, if she is even in Japanese, if she mentions anything, there's a chance anything edible. There's a chance she will mention slathering it with mayonnaise. Siba's in the chat. Pardon my ignorance, but is mayonnaise a common condiment in Austria? Not really, but I know it very well from Japanese kitchen, because like it's used a lot in Japanese to strengthen the flavor of especially snack foods and noodles, and I like it a lot that way when it's used that way. I don't usually like it the way it's used in our kitchen, but like in Japanese kitchen, mayonnaise is wonderful, honestly. You're welcome, don't worry. Oh, come on. Dante, you haven't confirmed your weapon selection yet. Lee in the chat, I like to eat rice with ketchup. No, that's just barbaric. Oh, there we go. And yes, I know my pronunciation of mayonnaise is inconsistent. Leave me be, this is not my first language. As you have all noticed by now. Cool in the chat, I was dumb and forgot. You're not dumb. It's happened to me too, that's why I pointed it out. Here we go, and we've got a friend called Andre. Okay. The Lady Crew, nice. Ah, the Who World, what a wonderful stage. Ebb and Flow, what a wonderful song. Oh, I forgot to booyah. I'm so sorry. Ouch! Okay, that was a failure on every level. I blame the Ingama. Also, there's so few people who main the regular types, the non-blobblobber types of buckets, like sloshes, that sometimes I forget just how devastating they can be when you have the high ground. But like, they're really good at just knocking you down when you are on a wall above the enemy. Honestly, the spinning platform seems like a security hazard, and I don't want, and I wonder how no commission has closed this park down for this yet. There's so much that could go wrong with that platform. I'm just saying. Ouch! Pedro. Da da da. Okay. Nice only, new as a day. Ah, there goes the song. Goodbye, BB Inkling. Wait, BB Inkling? Was it supposed to be like Baby Inkling? Well, at least I managed to shoot my ult. BB Octoling. I think these people are a team. I mean, like a coordinated team. Well, we tried. Oceano in the chat. I'm not into anything, into any, but my brother prefers ketchup while my mother prefers mayo. That is fair. Except ketchup is terrible and nobody should prefer it. Seaba's in the chat. Now I really want the burger with mayo and ketchup. Go out! The world is wide! Seaba's in the chat. I half expected it to say low sauce instead of low ink. That is fair. What is OSHA? I'm really scared of Team Ketchup winning this Splatfest, because then people are gonna make fun of Pearl again. And I don't want people to make fun of Pearl because she's so cute. Seaba's in the chat. Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Booyah bomb! Uh-huh. Ah, I see. It's a sniper. Don't get caught. Sniper! Don't get caught! Yes! Somebody's still having the Halloween outfits on. And it's called Kira. Let's do this. XD was taken down by me. I'm seriously wonder if this is supposed to be like Gamer Laughing or Gamer Deluxe. Like, because Pokemon XD, that game has really messed up my perception of the term XD, even though I still use it. Pokemon XD was a good game, by the way. I want a Switch remake of that one. It was nice and unique. And why is the sniper so close to me? Why is she not dead? Oh, she fell down. Okay, now she's dead. I wish I'd gotten the kill, but... Oh, talking about falling down! At least there's no respawn delay for falling down. Haha! Chosu, goodbye! Goddammit, I wanted to throw an amber bomb. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. Yeah, I can go with this. Siebers in the chat. Well done, Neni, you got several of them. I know, it's so cool. Seabus in the chat. This is a much more intense red than I'm used to seeing from a Splatoon game. That's what the people said during the first Splatfest as well. Like the first time they did this theme as well. Hop the score, Bunny. I get PTSD from the word Pokemon now. Oh gosh. Here we go. Oh, I do really like the shifty station. I'm really proud of my crown. It's like from the amiibos, and like I love the amiibos, and I love the fact that I got the amiibos and got the crown from it. Ouch! Aha! Ouch! I died. I died it. Okay, I need to not fall down the edge. The ledge. The ledge. The edgy. The edgy. Okay, we're stuck here, but that's fine. That's cool. Ouch, okay. And that sucks. Taken out by double dualies. Well, at least they weren't glue guys. That would be the ultimate shame. Oh no, there's still somebody. Ah, god damn it. I did not see Blaze the squid. Well, that is sad. Just Floofy in the chat. Why is every YouTuber Mayo? Ketchup is going to win. No, you listen up here. You little... I will teach you. Cool in the chat. This got bad on the last part. Yep. Yeah. I will not deny that. I don't know how... But you listen up. The domination of the Mayo has only just begun. Mary in the chat, the Mayo versus Ketchup discourse is truly getting out of hand. Perhaps so, but for the honor of Mayo, I will not back down. And also, I think the reason why most YouTubers are on Team Mayo is probably because we're trying to support Pearl, because, look, there was a very rough time for her in the fandom where she just couldn't catch a break without anybody making terrible jokes about her forehead. And, like, she needs people to stand by her. Not that well, she has Marina standing by her, so no matter who wins, she's not gonna be alone, but, like, look. Ouch. Ouch. Let's do this. Ah! How did this happen? I need to focus better. Weenie. I was killed by a literal weenie. But we can do this. So, no more wrapping here. That point is history. It's another sniper. Ouch! Why are you here? Just to make me suffer? Oh, no, no, I refuse to die! Ramen noodle. Who puts ketchup on ramen noodles? That's just disgusting. This noodle is getting really on my nerves. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Okay, what is this team? Come on. Yeah, what am I supposed to say to that? Okay. You guys, don't worry. It's not your fault. It was the ramen noodle. I think. But we tried hard. Hop the score, bunny. The booyah bomb hates you. No, the ramen noodle using the booyah bomb hates me. Ocean in the chat. Pearl has almost as much forehead as Haru. Blue Mage in the chat. Why do people obsess over forehead? I don't know. She's cute. They're both cute. I don't get it. Blue Mage in the chat. Mixing mayo and ketchup together is surprisingly good. But have you considered mixing your mayo with barbecue sauce instead? Just saying. It will open a whole new world to you. Hop the scar bunny in the chat. Dad. I cannot not disagree with that. Yeah, it was stupid. Yes. Let's just hope we're not fighting against the ramen noodle again. That's the only thing I will call that player. The ramen noodle. Seaba's in the chat. Oh, mayo and barbecue sauce is tasty. It really is. It really is. Thank you for agreeing. Thank you for having good taste. I'm just a huge connoisseur of barbecue sauce, personally. But mayo is acceptable. I guess my problem with ketchup is just that I can taste the vinegar in it way too strongly. And like, I don't handle vinegar really well. I taste it less strongly in barbecue sauce because it has more ingredients, so I can handle barbecue sauce. I actually really like barbecue sauce a lot, but like ketchup is just a big no-no for me. Though it sometimes works when it's mixed with something else that like dilutes the vinegar in it. Tomato is a fruit, Marina. I'm sorry, I don't know why I just remembered that. Like, Pearl arguing that ketchup is lesser than mayo because ketchup is basically a type of jam. Which was hilarious because she actually came with the scientific fact that tomatoes are a fruit. Oh no, Lee! I will avenge you, sister! There we go, Michael is down. I have taken revenge for you. Now what you need to understand is, you need to be thorough when inking, because every spot you don't ink is a point you don't get. But you also need to cover a lot of ground, because every ink that doesn't ink new turf is a waste. Goodbye, Michael. I think I keep killing you. Goodbye, Charm. Your blah 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 will not get me up here. Haha, Michael! Goodbye, Michael! What's up with me and Michael? There seems to be something going on here. A beautiful rivalry. And what was that? Nora. That reminds me that I need to catch up with Noragami. And also with, I also need to catch up with Citus 2. Why are there so many things I like that have characters named Nora? Okay, that didn't work out the way I expected it to. Oh well. Hop the score, Bunny. So why were you talking about Pokemon earlier, Neni? Because somebody had XD in their name, and Pokemon XD was a great game. That's why. Well, I did the best I could. Continue. Dante, where are you? Dante, this is scary. Why did you disappear? We've lost Lee. This isn't the time to be worried about emojis. We have lost Dante. It's a sad day. Cooler in the chat, or did I ever exist? After this match I'm remaking the lobby so you can join again. Oceano in the chat, the stadium games were so well animated. They really were, they were so pretty. Cool in the chat, I timed out a bit ago. Oh, that explains why we... Okay, that explains that. Okay, see you in a bit. Cool in the chat, I never beat Gale of Darkness cause I couldn't read when it came out. Oh, that's almost cute! And my copy got scratched up. That's not cute, that's sad. So let's do this. I got a friend request, huh? Oh no, we got an AFK! This isn't AFK Arena, come on! Oh, there he goes. Finally, he does something. Booyah. Booyah on you not being dead. I thought you had fallen asleep there for a second. Goodbye, Moon. Goodbye, Maze. Booyah, we're doing this. No, somebody. No! Ah! God damn it. Hugo got me. Ouch! Mace. Macy. Okay. I'm losing my luster. 1 minute left, I can do this. You see, the magic formula is to kill and not get killed. Especially not by booyah bombs. Why did I just sound like Flurry from Undertale? Oh yeah, my boy's up there doing it. Yes! No! When did that happen? Ah! I thought we had it. Ocean in the chat, so many casualties in the Sauce War. I blame Luigi for this. Edel in the chat, hi, I'm new to your stream and I just sent the friend request. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm remaking the lobby now anyway, so I can accept your friend request now and you can join us. I'm remaking the lobby so Cooler can join again. Just a moment, I need to accept the friend request there. So, Eldel 2009 is probably E2. Let's do this, become friends. So. Why is this a communication error? Okay, so for this I get a communication error. Okay, I'm just restarting the thing. The room. Oh gosh. Siebes in the chat, curse you, Luigio. So, connecting to the internet. So, Splatfest battle normal. We're making with friends, and I'm creating a room. And I'm waiting until everybody has joined. Glad to have you, Edel 2009. Oceano in the chat, Green Mario enacts war crimes. I'm a defender by now, so I really hope to go to champion, and at least tomorrow I'll hit queen. Siebas in the chat. Neni, I adore your videos. They always make me happy when I watch them. Oh, thank you. That makes me so happy to hear. I really need to put out more. But recently I've been mostly streaming, which has been a lot of fun. I'm having a ton of fun streaming too. But like, I know a lot of people here want scripted videos from me, and I swear I'll get more out. Ocean in the chat, you've been playing any card games, Neni? Not recently. Like, there is this Weiss Schwarz group that I used to go to, but like with the current situation I wasn't able to go there for the obvious reasons. And I haven't really played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links lately either, because Magia Records happened. But I do like card games a lot, I do. Lee in the chat, Neni is a savant with the crafts. Oh, come on, I'm not that great. Thank you so much. I'm doing my best, though. I'm really glad I'm able to entertain people. So I'm waiting. Okay, we have Dante. And where's Adel 2009? Are they still here? Let me just check. Seba's in the chat. Neni is my favorite Persona scholar. I wouldn't call myself a scholar. Oh god, Dante died again. Dante, come back, please. Ocean in the chat. Duel Links makes me feel the grasp of the gacha even on a card game. Honestly, Duel Links is probably the least egregious gacha game I've ever played. Mostly because they are really generous with how many cards they are giving you in normal gameplay. Which is hilarious because it's from Konami and you wouldn't expect that. But apparently it's possible to have ethical freaking card game gacha with Konami sometimes. It's fine. So, and Dante needs to rejoin as well because Dante died, and we are not doing this without the Dante. Oh, you guys in the chat are so nice to me. Oh, you're so nice, and I'm so happy. So, is Dante... Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes, we have a full team, everyone. Full team. Oceano in the chat. The Cydia FF Opera yeah, is the most generous I've played. Again, then if it's more generous than Duel Links, then that's really impressive, honestly. Magia Record is not as all generous, but like, with Magia Record I feel that it's worth it because you're getting so much story content out of every little thing, and it's good story content. Dante in the chat, I've played like 5 gacha games and gotten invested in 3. Honestly, for me, a gacha game can't catch me unless it like gives me a plot that I'm interested in, which is what Magia Record is giving me right now. And right now I'm actually I actually did the pre-registration for Tales of Crestoria, not because I'm any interested in Tales of Crestoria itself, but because I saw that Emil and Mata from Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World are available units, and I'm just like, damn it. Tales of the Ways was bad with them. They were acting out of character, but maybe this time it will be better. I'll give it a try. Haha! Goodbye! I need to aim better. It's really ridiculous that my aim is so bad because I'm using dualies. You have no right for bad aim with dualies. Haha! Pixel is down! Booyah! Here we go, here we go! Ouch! We can do this! map is still looking pretty good, so let's not move. Let's not waste our chances. Ouch! Well, just keep map dominance. Maintain the map dominance. No, 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 no! No! I think, oh no. Do we still... God damn it. That was so close. Binto Counter, nice to see a new face. Hi, hello. Binto in the chat, F in the chat, please. One F is one like. Is Ketchup going to win? Oh, Mayo. Nice to see new faces here. So. Oceano in the chat, the gacha with the best main story I've played is Tokyo After School Summoners. I've never heard about that one. Feel free to inform me. Binto in the chat, they made a video about thanks for playing. That was a lie. Well, I mostly think that the main reason why we've got another Splatfest now is because of the current situation, making it so that a lot of people are locked inside and would probably very much appreciate a Splatfest. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate it as well. But I also appreciate the thanks for playing video. It was really cute. Also, this is really just a repeat Splatfest, so should we even count it? That is the question. But most people are going to count it, especially if Ketchup wins, so we have to make sure that Ketchup does not win. Come on, come on. I can feel it when the bomb is behind me. They're trying to get me. But I will get them first! We'll take the mayonnaise-colored crown. I mean, I'm already wearing a crown, so I've already made good on that. Come on, come on. What? What? How? I'm alive. I'm alive. Okay. I am alive. Okay. I will not complain about that fact. Ever. Ouch, 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 ouch. I did not mean to do this way. I don't know. I misclicked. If you saw me playing Dawn of the New World, you know that I tend to misclick a lot recently. I don't know, probably I just have a sausage thumb. Ouch! Thank you for taking that one out. I come my revenge! I come my revenge! Okay, never mind. Chunko Uvu. Who calls themselves Chunko Uvu? Oceano in the chat, now that I think about it, I'm surprised that you're not playing Splatoon in Japanese. You see, the Japanese version of Splatoon is not on any of the cards except the ones that you buy in Japan. So I would have to import it if I wanted to play it in Japanese. And even then, the cards would be locked to the Japanese servers only, which means I wouldn't be able to play with my friends. like at least not as effectively. It would cause server issues if I used the Japanese card, and like it's just not worth it. Okay, never mind. That was nothing. Sad. Cooler in the chat. A gacha game has to do a couple of things to get me to play it. One, it needs to have good character design and a story. 2, crossovers with something I'm into. And 3, be super generous. And even then, I'm super casual. Honestly, look, I try to not fall into the gacha hole, but like Magia Record has me right now. Mostly because I'm starved for Madoka Magica content. And they just updated the multiplayer maps and modes. I am making a new room. New room, please. Oh ho, it's midnight. Not sure for how much longer I'll go, honestly. Like, I know that with my, single player game streams, I tend to go like 6 hours in one piece. But this isn't a single player game. And it's really stressful for me. I need a chocolate. Let me take a chocolate while I wait for the other twos to load in. There we are. Fury in the chat. OMG, I'm finally catch one of your streams. You're doing really good, by the way. Oh, thank you! There's so many nice people in the chat today. Makes me so happy. Oceano in the chat. Chocolate bar? No, it's just a small chocolate. It's like, we call them Mozartkugeln. They are, basically small chocolates filled with marzipan and nougat, and I love them. Also, this one has a bit of alcohol in it. Because that's what I need when I play a multiplayer game. Oceano in the chat as opposed to the usual people in the chat. That's not true! Everyone is so cute and so nice! Fury in the chat. Oh, I love Mozartkugeln. Seriously? Okay, guys, let's do this again. I hate it when that happens. There we go again. Mozartkugeln are great. So as I was saying, Mozartkugeln are great, and the server hates me. Oh, we can ready. Okay. Sorry, I did not mean to punch the microphone. That was not intentional. Cooler in the chat. Better before the match than during. That is very true. Not again! Oh, seriously? Okay, I'll make another room. I'm very sorry for this. Freaking Nintendo. There we go. Oceano in the chat. Things are going bad, huh? It will work out again. It's just at some points the chat really gets annoying. Not the chat. What? I did not mean to say the chat. What did I just say? I'm sorry. I mean the server. The server. Fury in the chat. This is true server quality. Remind me of why Switch Online is paid again. Hopefully so they'll do better with Splatoon 3. And to be fair, I do like their offering of to stream like SNES and NES games. Like they could have more games in there, but like I'm a retro gamer. I do enjoy that. That's sad. Oh, what did I do? That said, yeah. Give us some dedicated servers for Splatoon 3, please, instead of these matchmaking monstrosities. Like, I still don't get how Splatoon 2 is peer-to-peer. They should have known that that is just not stable enough. Haha! Goodbye, crazy girl! At times it really feels like Nintendo is just way behind. But and other times it feels like they are ahead. Like they're such a weird oddball in the entire industry and yeah, okay, good. We can do this. Let's do this. Sorry, I was eating a chocolate. While kicking butt. So that's how you know I'm badass. Others smoke cigarettes, which is not cool. In other, if they're censored, it's lollipops. 10 points if you know which anime I'm referring to. I remember there was this one anime magazine that like was talking about anime at the time, and they were trying so hard to be like, yeah, Sanji is pretty cool, but you shouldn't smoke, kids. I mean, he smokes, but that doesn't mean that's not the reason he's cool, kids. Don't smoke. It was kind of hilarious. I was just at the right age for that back then, and I was so confused why they even put drawing attention to the fact that he smokes if they don't want us to smoke. Oh, that could be good. Yes! Nice! Good work, everyone! Cool in the chat. Oh yeah, someone I thought earlier was named after Elon Musk's kid. You know about Elon Musk's kid? Funny story about that. In Austria, we actually have a law where you're not allowed to give your children any names that they could possibly be made fun of. So Elon Musk's kid's name would have been rejected when the birth certificate was filled out. Just let that sink in. Oceano in the chat, please don't smoke, kids, we beg you. Cool in the chat, she'll eat chocolate with one hand and play Splatoon with the other. I wish I could do that. But I need 2 hands for Splatoon, regrettably. Here we go. Okay, so I do like. That's the thing. I should cover a lot of ground at once, but at the same time, I hate leaving stuff like this unchecked. Oh, don't go with me! Look at you guys! Don't leave without me! I got my ticket booked and all. Goodbye. Mayo, yucks! How dare you! How dare you on this year of Mayo! This is a worse name than Elon Musk's kid's name. There, I've said it. Actually, talking about this whole law with baby names, it's not. I think that was in Germany. I'm not sure if it was in Germany or Austria, but basically, one rejected baby name that got pretty infamous is like a couple of parents attempting to name their kid Ripped Condom. Yeah, that happened. I'm so glad that they were stopped from doing that. And I really hope CPS stepped in and was like, okay, you clearly do not deserve this kid. In more ways than one. Ah, goddammit, Mayo Yox took me, goddammit. Punky Plays, hello! Team Mayo, what? Yes, I am on Team Mayo. Do you have a problem with that? It's really funny to see like all these people like coming through the various Splatoon streams, just checking who is what team and all. It's really cute actually. I'm glad everybody who's checking in here. Thank you for doing so. Yes, I like Mayo. I don't like ketchup. I am sorry. Sue me. Plucky plays in the chat. No, I love Mayo. That's good. Thank you. But honestly, even if you don't like Mayo, you're welcome on my stream. I talk up like I talk shit about Team Ketchup, but really I'm not that mean. I have friends who are Team Ketchup. It's fine. I have friends who eat ketchup. I have ketchup friends, everyone. I'm not racist. Oh gosh. Mary in the chat. They tried to name their kid. What? Yes, that happened. That happened. Oceana in the chat, I'm sorry to disappoint Austria, but you can make fun of any name. All you need is creativity. Also, yay team, go! Thanks for winning! And I'm champion now! Nice! Continuing! Fury in the chat. I like neither, but watching Splatoon is still just as entertaining. I know, I love this game so much. I love this game so much. I mean, I've said it before when we had completely different people in the chat, but like I wrote my last seminar thesis on how Splatoon uses themes of post-apocalypse in its narrative, and I'm still planning to translate and possibly make a video based on that thesis. I got an A for it, and my professor said it was pretty great, and I think it's the best one I've written so far. Does the opponent team have a Lee as well? That's gonna be confusing. The tale of two Lees. Lee. Lee. Oh no. Fury in the chat, may I ask what your major is that you can write thesis about video games? I am a master's student in Japanese studies. Japanology is another name for the field, which is the study of humanities in, like, all sorts of humanities in connection with Japan. So basically we have to do a bit of everything to do with the humanities, including game studies. And that was just a seminar thesis. My master's thesis is going to be how Japanese video games around the year 2000 dealt with religious themes. For which I already did a lot of live streams, which are all on my channel. The 3 games I was looking at, and I'm still looking at for it, are The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Final Fantasy X, and Tales of Symphonia. And I'm doing Japanese studies with a focus on narrative studies, especially game studies. Ouch! Zelda took me out. But yeah, it was huge fun writing about how Splatoon treats themes of post-apocalypse. Like the seminar I was in, basically it was a seminar just on the topic of the seminar was visions of the future in Japanese fiction. And I immediately, when I saw the theme, was like, I think I'm going to write about Splatoon. And I wasn't the only one who chose like a game studies topic for the thesis for that seminar. Somebody else went with Nier Automata, which was really cool because like Nier Automata is another one really great game that I know. The funny thing is we actually, when we were discussing the topics in the seminar, we actually found some parallels between Nier Automata and freaking Splatoon. So that's how you know that it was worth going to university. But other people were talking about stuff like Island of Dogs and stuff, so you can... Japanese studies is like, if you go to a good campus, like with a good Japanese studies program, it's a very flexible field. Then again, I think that can be said about all area studies. But it's pretty obvious why of all the area studies I went with Japanese studies rather than like some other area study. I mean, of course there's people studying K-pop and Koreanology, so like Korean studies, and then there's people studying manhwa in sinology studies, but like in Chinese studies, but like I just wanted to write about stuff like this. And yeah, we screwed that up very closely, but we did. But you did very well, my team, and I'm proud of you. We'll continue. There was another Lee in the team. It was the curse of the Lee. Let's just think of that. Fury in the chat. Wow, that's really cool. I think so too, and I think it's a shame that a lot of people don't realize that you can do that. Game studies are actually up and coming, so... just find a professor who's okay with doing like game studies stuff and like write a thesis that includes game studies. You still have to be serious about it. You still have to like have an actual thesis, an actual hypothesis that has some sort of grounding to it and has some use in the humanities. But then you can go wild and it's really, really fun. Lee said in the chat, apparently I'm the weaker Lee. No! No, you are not! You are not! You are the Lee Master Race! Cooler in the chat, Nier and Splatoon crossover. Honestly, that's not even that far-fetched. I could totally see like Splatoon being set after Nier Automata. I'm not even kidding. I know that's not what the lore says, but like, you could just, if you did a crossover, you could totally go with that. By the way, I'm by far not the only one. I said this before already on the stream, but I'll say it again. I'm by far not the only person in my faculty, in my institute, oh god, a baller rolled into me, who is doing something game studies related. A professor that got her masters and doctors at our university wrote her doctor's thesis about like feminism in games, and her master's thesis about culture in Japanese games. So yeah, those are interesting, both really interesting themes. And my professor told me that right now we have apparently I have one colleague right now who's writing about gacha games. So it's an exciting time to be in Japanese studies if you are into game studies. That's how we started talking about gacha games, actually. If in case you saw that in the chat and didn't know where that came from. Oh god. Ouch! Game studies themselves are so fascinating too. Like just the other year, like just I think 1 or 2 years ago, there was like this huge book released about religious studies and game studies, which was based on this huge project that this one university in Germany did on it. Then there's the diagram. God damn it! I know I keep saying it, but I just love my field. Especially the whole ludology versus a narratology debate. I see the worth in ludology myself, but I'm often very much on the side of narratology, mostly because I find it easier to handle the tools of narratology. Then again, I probably shouldn't talk about it because you guys probably aren't really that much into like the fine lines of game studies and the internal debates of the field. Nice. But if you want me to talk about that more, I always can. And like my channel, it's pretty obvious what I do for my channel, given that I've talked about role language and stuff like that. Ah, goddammit! I think we still won. Oceano in the chat, do talk. I'm always glad to talk, as you can tell. Whew, this is fun. You guys are a great team. Thank you so much. We're bringing honor for Team Mayo. Mayo, whatever you call it. Cooler in the chat, glory to Squidkind. I see what you did there. But I'm an octopus. Lee in the chat, I think your stuff is interesting. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But I really need to make more videos. Like I've planned to make videos on pretty much all of my seminar papers. But I keep pushing it because making videos for me, sometimes it just comes to me and it works, and other times it's a real struggle. It's so weird with me. But like basically the other seminar papers that I've written, like one is comparing Hayao Miyazaki's Nausicaa to Hayao Miyazaki's, so this is animation studies, and we lost connection. Okay, I'm making a new room. So so basically in one paper I compared Hayao Miyazaki's Nausicaa to Hayao Miyazaki's Princess Mononoke to basically take a look at how Miyazaki's treatment of very similar themes changed between those two movies, because they have like generally a very similar structure. Then I also wrote a paper on Persona 4, which I've actually translated into English, which I'm not that proud of anymore, because in the end I ended up fangirling way too much and not talking enough about my actual hypothesis. So I probably should have kept that in check. And the previous paper that I wrote before the Splatoon one was on Gurren Lagann and Neon Genesis Evangelion. Basically, I was going into like all the questions that are being asked by Neon Genesis Evangelion, and how Gurren Lagann asks a lot of very similar questions, but like answers them with a lot more certainty. Adel in the chat, I got disconnected. We all got disconnected. It's okay. You're not alone. Fury in the chat, it's too bad you don't have more subscribers. You make many great videos on so many topics and games. For example, you're one of the few people I know who plays Vicross. Oh gosh, yeah. The thing is, I think my eclectic style and my weird upload schedule is just not very beneficial to the algorithm. And on one hand, it's good because that way I don't get overwhelmed, but on the other hand, I often feel like I'm disappointing like the people who like my stuff, which makes me very sad because I don't want to disappoint anyone, but my perfectionism just gets in the way. But honestly, one thing you always can do, and I got chocolate on my pants, this is bad. Those pants go into the wash. But one thing you can do is always spread around my videos, honestly. The more you spread around my videos, the more people see them. So, if you want more people to see my videos, I would be so honored if you just, I don't know, shared them. That always makes me happy, you know, when I see people sharing my stuff. And I know I'm mostly known as a Persona girl, but I never wanted to just be the Persona person. I always wanted to do like a wide variety of things. Like Splatoon, as you see here. And like Tales of and Kingdom Hearts. Then again, Kingdom Hearts right now, I'm kind of taking a break from Kingdom Hearts because Kingdom Hearts 3 kind of broke my mind in a bad way. Kingdom Hearts 3 broke my brain in a bad way and I need time to recover. And possibly a replay of all the Kingdom Hearts games that I actually loved. Lee in the chat, I know that Persona 5 Royal put a wrench in the Arcana videos. Not just that game! Just the speed at which the franchise has gone has really made it hard to keep up with the Arcana videos. And I do want to finish them, but like I'm hoping that like the releases will calm down a little. So I can finally just say, yeah, this is what's happening. The thing is, by now the series is so huge and unwieldy that it's so difficult to talk about every single character that they're using. And I'm like, oh gosh. Oh gosh. But I'm actually, I think I have quite a few of those videos out already, so it's not like it's a series that only had like one video and then was abandoned, and I'm not planning to abandon it in any way. It's just so much stuff, oh gosh. And I still have like all my sources and I need to read to them more. I think sourcing is something that's super important to me as somebody who comes from academics. I don't like putting my information out there and not saying where I got it from. That's something I hate doing because it makes me feel like I'm not holding myself accountable for what I'm saying. And I feel I need to hold myself accountable. Both for my own sake, so I can defend myself in case anything happens, but also for the people who just want to know what the hell I'm talking about. Ouch. I got it. I think we can do this. I mean, they had danger until just now. Let's just not die. Yes! Good. I think, yeah, we got this. We got this. I love this game. Mimi cute. Oh. Mary in the chat, I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm getting a little sleepy. Honestly, I should probably stop soon too. I'll go for 15 more minutes because then the stream is exactly 3 hours long and I think that's 3 hours is a good length for a stream like this. So we'll go for 15 more minutes and then I'll dissolve the room. Cool in the chat, Persona 5 caused Persona to just explode and they milk it and make additions left and right. I mean, that's not untrue. Like, I'm starting to see similarities with freaking Tales of. And it's worrying me because it's impossible to keep up with what the hell Namco is doing with Tales of. Have you has anybody managed to keep up with how many freaking gacha games to Tales of have existed at this point? Fury in this chat, have you actually played Persona 5 Royal? I have watched all the new content, but I have not played it. Mostly because while I was in Japan when it released, the game is so fucking expensive. I'm sorry, it's so expensive. I'm sorry for excuse my French, but it's so expensive right now and I don't have the money. Because I don't have a job right now. I had a really... During the worst part of the situation, I had a very, very bad part-time job that didn't make any money. I can't afford buying expensive video games right now. I'll get the Royal after a price drop, but right now I just couldn't afford it. It wasn't possible. I'm sorry for that. I mean, I shouldn't apologize. It's my own pejorative, but like, I feel as a person that people rely on for Persona lore, I should own the games rather than just watching other people's walkthroughs of them. But I'm not made of money. And I've played Persona 5 and it's not my favorite Persona game, though I really I like it as a game a lot, but like, as a narrative, I was really lacking like the existentialist element that drew me so much to Persona 3 and 4. Like, Persona 3 and 4 had these moments where I was like, am I real though? And I thought I was kind of really missing that in Persona. I've got a whole video about why Persona 5 didn't personally take me as much as, like, in as much as 4 and 3 did. But that's fine, because I'm just glad that there were so many people that enjoyed it as much as they did. That said, the Royal actually has a lot of stuff in it that I think elevate the game above what it was before, and I'm super glad for that. Which is why I'm going to play it eventually, just not yet. I think this is my first stream in a long while where my view count has consistently hovered around 10 people. Which is understandable because this is a multiplayer game. Those are like more fun to watch than single player games. I totally get that. I'm usually more of a single player game person, but like, I love this game. Gosh damn it! You would be surprised probably surprised to hear that I used to play Overwatch really briefly, but I was never good at it. I'm better at this game. I'm definitely better at this game. I was going to return to Overwatch, but then Blizzard did a baddie, and I decided no, I'm not going to support you. I was going to play it on the Switch, but then they were like very bad people, and I did not like that. And we lost that. I angered the gods, I feel. Ouch! You guys are doing great! Sometimes you just meet a team that's stronger than you, but we're doing our best, and that is what counts. And any turf inked is still turf inked for Team Mayo. Never forget. We're fighting for the good cause. Fury in the chat. That's too bad, but don't feel bad. I really shouldn't feel bad. I just often feel like I'm disappointing people, and I shouldn't. Really, I shouldn't feel like that, because I know. I'm just happy that you guys are having fun with me. Cool in the chat. Ah yes, Blizzard's banning of Blitzchung and then trying to backpedal. They didn't even backpedal! Come on, they didn't even backpedal. That's being too generous. Let's do this! Ebb and Flow is such a great song. I really wish that, like, I would love to hear what it would sound like if Alice and Rena sang Ebb and Flow without the squid filter on it. Like the voice actresses of Pearl and Marina, because they're both singers with their own bands. And they sometimes collaborate, they have collaboration songs and everything. And I mean, I know what it sounds like when those two sing together without the squid filter, but I want to know what it sounds like if they sang this song without the squid filter. Because they both have amazing voices. Why are these pigeons here? Wouldn't they be scared to have... Then again, nothing scares pigeons. What am I saying? They've survived humanity. Ouch! Cool in the chat. Also, seriously, don't apologize for not buying P5 Royal immediately. Yeah, I know I shouldn't. But I love you guys and I want to make you all happy. Always, even though I'm so slow. And I'm not keeping to my promises very good. But one day I will be a good YouTube person. Ah! Rita! Rita! Down to just shooting the missiles. How did you activate your special right at the spawn? How is that even possible? Did you go back there? Or did you jump back to spawn? Oh yeah, you can jump back to spawn. I never jump back to spawn. Maybe that's part of why sometimes I just get into terrible situations and don't know how to resolve them. I'm just a very aggressive player. Ah! Did I manage to shoot my thing? I managed to shoot my thing, I think. Oh, I'm not sure if I managed to shoot my thing. Ouch! Maybe I should have jumped back to spawn like a good girl. Fury in the chat. Where are you planning to... Are you planning on streaming Persona 5 Royal when you get it? Because I enjoy your more in-depth playstyles rather than just rushing through. I mean, I did play Persona 5, the original, on Hitbox. But I felt very awkward playing it back then. But then again, I've gotten a lot better at streaming. I could stream it probably. I could. Possibly. But that would be far off from now. Whew. Lee's in the chat. I splattered so many people in this match. I know! We did really well! Thank you guys for being such a great party. I'm glad that you're enjoying my style of playthrough, honestly. Honestly, I could probably do something with Persona 5 The Royal where I play it through like that, yeah. I mean, playing the last couple games, I realized that I'm now capable of actually translating a game while I'm playing through it, which was something I was very bad at while I was playing Persona 5 back on my Hitbox stream. I've gotten a lot better at it, so maybe I could give it another try. It has been 4 years, so I've had a lot of practice since then. And yeah, if I get Royal, I would probably get... Even though I saw that the improvements they made to the translation, and I'm super happy with them. But by now I'm just so used to playing Persona in Japanese that I don't think I could go back to English, in all honesty. I mean, I love the English voice acting. I really do love the English voice acting on Persona. The voice actors are stellar. The voice direction is amazing. But I just really, I like the closeness to the original product that I can feel by playing the original version and not wondering how it must have looked like in the original. Then again, I also do like playing localized versions a lot. Like whenever I see a German dub of anything, even if I've already seen it, I still try to play the German dub or see the German dub just because I'm interested. But like the original product always has sort of priority for me, just because of intellectual curiosity, more or less. We're doing our thing, guys. Ah, they teamed up on me. You go, E2! Oceano in the chat, it's Whoopass time! Oh gosh, Dad! Then again, one reason why I would play the English version of the Royal is because there is something in the English version of the Royal that is not in the Japanese version, and that's a section of the game where Morgana temporarily gets a different voice actor. And that voice actor also voiced I think it's Bryce Papenbrook, but I'm not sure. But it's hilarious that he actually has another voice actor there, and it's just... I did not expect that, and I think it's golden, and I love it. And it works very well too. So it's not because it's not a bad situation. It's not that I find it hilarious because it's bad. I find it hilarious because, yeah, why didn't they think of doing that? Ouch! Kula in the chat confirming it's Bryce Papenbrook. I know. Kirito Morgana. If you say Kirito Morgana, I see Nagito Morgana. I say Nagito Morgana. Even sounds like freaking Nagito. And the 15 minutes are over. I think I'm ending it with this because we have 3 hours of stream down now, so I'm going to do an outro now. Thanks to the team. You are so great. You did so good work. We got quite a few wins. Like, also it's a good chance because my Splatfest tea is full, so I should probably empty it out. So I'm disbanding the team here. Thank you all for playing. I'm probably going to stream again tomorrow, but much earlier than today. And we're doing an outro now. Fury in the chat. Honestly, I find one voice in Persona 5 The Royal not that good, to be honest. Which one? Which voice is it? So, here we see... Ah, god damn it, I love everyone. I don't want to be Oh, I need to like this. Team Mayo. I should probably do this on my own time, but I'm just so glad that we have this again. So, my Splatfest tea is full. We are ending on the usual, which is I always end on watching these two dance, so... Fury in the chat, thank you for streaming, it was very enjoyable. Thank you for being here! Lee in the chat, my poor hands are dying. Yeah, same here, I'm also kind of tired now. But look, we're getting to watch the idols dance. Well, they're not really idols. We're getting to watch the pop stars dance. So it's a good way to end for today. Fury in the chat, I find Yoshizawa's voice to be really awkward in some scenes, but that may just be me. Oh, I haven't heard her English voice, I would have to check it. But I do like Sumi, I do like her a lot. That's as a character, but I've only seen her in Japanese. So Oceano saying bye-bye, Adel saying bye-bye. I say bye as well. It was so much fun playing with you guys, and I think this was the first time I had a full team on one of these. So that was great. Thank you so much. Just having so much fun with you guys. Okay, I think that's doing well now. We had 3 hours of stream. I will be back tomorrow. Possibly also reading out. If I manage to translate my paper until tomorrow, I will probably read it out on stream after the Splatfest wraps up. Just to get some mileage out of this. That's that. It was so much fun playing with you guys. See you later. Bye.